Ladies and gentlemen, we would like to start our panel discussion. I'm Jun Takeda, and I will be moderating this discussion. First, I'll talk about our topics. Our topics is立命館 University, which you go should abolish non-smoking policy. According to this policy, smoking had been prohibited at any place in campus since 1 year ago. However, is this really good? Is this policy really good? So I will ask 3 people to tell their opinions about no-smoking policy. Next, I'd like to introduce panelists. From the right side, Ms. Shibaguchi. Shibaguchi is heavy smoker. Next is Ms. Tanaka. Tanaka is a member of the Cleotech, a cleaning service company. Next is Ms. Shimotsu. Shimotsu is anti-smoker. Each panelist will have 4 minutes to tell her thought. After that, we will start exchange of opinion among panelists to understand the issue more deeply. First, Ms. Shibaguchi, please go ahead.
Thank you, Mr. Takeda. My name is Aya Shibaguchi. I will tell you my opinion as a smoker. If smoking is prohibited throughout the campus, anti-smokers will feel comfortable, but smokers feel inconvenient and much stress. Of course, I know smoking is not good for my health, but I choose smoking even if I know its risk. Smoking is my great enjoyment and it makes me happy. Nevertheless, smoking is prohibited throughout the campus now. Non-smokers want to know how hard smokers feel when smokers can't smoke. Smokers have to fight irritation, sleepiness, fatigue, headache, poor concentration, and so on. Some smokers you will say you can smoke at home, but some smokers have to study or work from morning till night. And such smokers have to refrain from smoking all day. Can you bear these symptoms all day? Do you want to go the place where you are forced such unpleasant feelings? Of course, the answer is no. Is it good to make gap in comfortableness between campus life of non-smokers and that of smokers? Shouldn't be university comfortable for all students and teachers? So I suggest we should not prohibit smoking, but should separate areas for smokers and non-smokers. How about making smoking rooms in each building in the campus? Then, smokers won't feel inconvenient and unsmokers won't feel unpleasant as long as they don't upload smoking room. Both smokers and non-smokers will be able to enjoy happy campus life equally. So I think立命館 University should abolish non-smoking policy. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Shibaguchi. You mean prohibition on smoking gives much stress to smoker, and the campus should be comfortable not only for non-smoker but also smoker. And we should make smoking room, right?
Yes, that's right.
Okay, next is Ms. Tanaka. Please go ahead.
Thank you, Mr. Takeda. My name is Remy Tanaka. I am working as a cleaner at立命館 University, Byakokusatsu campus. I am against non-smoking policy at立命館 University. I have two reasons. The first reason is it became harder to clean the campus. Before smoking was prohibited, there were some smoking rooms, so I just needed to clean the cigarette butts in the ashtrays. However, after smoking was prohibited, many smokers and teachers smoke everywhere in the campus. Please look at this photo. A lot of cigarette butts lies on the stairs or the back entrance of classroom. It is very difficult to get all the cigarette butts. The campus became dirty because of the non-smoking policy. The second reason is cigarettes are the cause of the fire. Please look at this graph. This graph is the ranking of the cause of fire. Cigarette is ranked third after arson and stove. Next, please look at the situation experiment. Even if you thought you put out the fire of cigarette, the cigarette gradually smoked in 10 minutes. In this way, cigarettes are the cause of the fire. Therefore, I think立命館 University should abolish non-smoking policy. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Tanaka. Your opinion is very interesting. You think cleaning cigarette butts become harder after smoking had been prohibited, and moreover, cigarette butts have risk of fire, right?
Yes.
Okay, next is Ms. Shimotsu. This is your turn. Go ahead.
Thank you. My name is Sakika Shimotsu. I came here as a representative of anti-smokers. I also think立命館 University should abolish the non-smoking policy. Most people think that Most people wonder why I hope to abolish the policy, though I hate smoking. I'm going to explain the reason. Last year, all places of立命館University began no smoking. I was glad to hear that because I thought I could spend my comfortable campus life. But coming the university, I was disappointed because the many people smoke in the campus. Please see the pictures. There are many cigarette butts. I found them on various places in the campus. In this way, people can't endure to stop smoking, break rules, and smoke outside without hesitation. Also, I often see that they are smoking in front of the main entrance of the立命館University.立命館said that all places of the campus are no smoking, but at the entrance, students are smoking. What do you about that? I think the current no-smoking policy causes only decreasing smoking rooms. Now, in the campus, I smell of the cigarettes, and I am annoyed. Particularly, the passive smoking is really trouble for me. This is the today's condition of立命館.立命館work on protecting non-smoking from the health damage caused by the passing smoking. However, as the campus is now, it will be difficult. So I think立命館should abolish non-smoking policy and make many smoking rooms so that smokers can smoke in there. Because they are smoking in smoking rooms, I don't have to worry about the passive smoking and the smell. So what I demand is a separation system for non-smokers and smokers in the campus. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Shimotsu. 立命館 University prohibits smoking to protect non-smoker from passive smoking. And on the contrary, smokers smoke everywhere, and you can't avoid the smoke, so you are trouble. Do you think so?
Yes, I think so.
Okay. Next is exchange of opinion. We are ready for in this debate on this topic. There is opinion that some smokers began to smoke everywhere after smoking had been completed. What do you think about it? Go ahead.
When smokers smoke everywhere, we can't avoid the smoke of the cigarettes. Not only I feel unpleasant, but also there are many risks of the passive smoking. The passive smoking threatens our health.
Excuse me, Ms. Shimotsu. What is the risk of passive smoking? Would you mind explaining it completely?
Sure. At first, please see the table. This shows the kinds of diseases caused by passive smoking and how easily passive smokers suffer from diseases when you compare them with non-passive smokers. For example, passive smoking raises the risk of lung cancer in 1.2 folds, the risk of stroke in 2 folds, the asthma in 1.5 to 3 folds. These are data reported by American, but they apply to Japanese. In this way, by the passive smoking, probability having diseases rise. So I annoyed by passive smoking very much.
Not only passive smoking, but also cigarette butts are dangerous. If smokers do not put out the fire of cigarette perfectly, the fire will occur. If it is found late, a big damage would brought to the campus. In fact, a small fire occurred at立命館 University last July. Therefore, I think立命館 University should abolish no-smoking policy, and we should make smoking rooms. It will easier to clean, and we can prevent the fire.
There was a case that a fire happened by cigarettes. Have you noticed anything else during cleaning?
Yes. At立命館 University, Byakokusatsu campus, there are some laboratories. Various chemical substances are stored in tanks. Some substances are easy to burn. So if smokers smoke near the laboratories, the substances would catch the fire of cigarette. This is very dangerous. I sometimes see smokers near the laboratories and cigarette butts. So I always afraid when the fire occurs.
As a smoker, I'm terribly sorry that smoking gives troubles to cleaners and non-smokers. But please understand, smokers also spend hard time. Do you know nicotine dependence? Cigarettes contain nicotine, a chemical substance, and it releases a large amount of dopamine in the brain. Dopamine is a kind of neurotransmitter which gives us pleasure. So smokers get feeling of happiness by releasing of dopamine. But nicotine is metabolized in about 30 minutes, and dopamine is lacked in the body. Then smokers feel sick. This is called withdrawal symptoms, and they give smokers much stress. So smokers can't help smoking. But of course, smokers will never like to give troubles to surrounding people for their enjoyment. 一方 possible, we would like to smoke alone without any trouble. So, I want smoking room in the campus.
Smokers think that you don't want to cause trouble to everyone. By the way, what are the withdrawal symptoms concretely?
In addition to symptoms I mentioned some time ago, in addition to these symptoms, for example, stomachache, sense of hunger, cough, dizziness, sleeplessness, change of character, and change for worse of melancholy. Like this, so many symptoms like this. Smokers suffer from so many symptoms, so they can't help smoking.
I see. It seems to be very hard for you.
Miss Yamaguchi, I want to ask you, I have trouble in cleaning the cigarette butts. Why do you throw them away?
I'm regretful that we give you troubles. Because smoking is prohibited throughout the campus, smokers have to smoke at place where people can't see them. Few people see them, so the manners of smokers may become worse. But if university officially allowed smokers to smoke and made smoking rooms, more smokers will discard cigarette butts properly.
I see. I think the number of smokers who throw cigarette butts away will decrease if立命館 University makes smoking rent.
I have a question to Ms. Tanaka. You said it becomes hard to clean the campus, but it's hard work for you completely.
Okay. Before smoking was prohibited, it was easy to clean the cigarette butts because there were some smoking rooms, but after smoking was prohibited, many smokers smoke everywhere in the campus. Please look at this photo. We can't pick up all the cigarette butts. And the smell of the cigarette is very terrible. Always students are smoking while I am cleaning, but I can't warn them not to smoke. So I feel very gloomy. Prohibition of smoking gives me mental and physical burden.
Ms. Tanaka and Ms. Shibaguchi think that立命館should abolish the non-smoking policy and separate areas for non-smokers and smokers. Then I introduce other universities which separates areas. The first is Waseda University. It started separating all places of the campus in 2002. It made smoking places and instruction sign so that smokers can find that smoking places easily. The second is Tsukuba University. Before separating areas, the wall of the campus was very dirty. Then it made smoking rooms and separate areas. After that, the manner of smokers improved. In addition, various universities, including Hosei University and Hiroshima State University, also separate areas.
Oh, separating areas improve the manners of smoker. That is very amazing.立命館 University should follow that examples. Miss Shivaguchi, will you have a good manner? Will you have a good manner if立命館 University have a separate smoking room?
Why not? Let's separate areas and spend comfortable campus life.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you for panelists. All of you hope to turn from no smoking policy to separating of area for smoker and non-smoker. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Thank you. You will be able to realize the campus where smoker, non-smoker, and cleaner, everyone can spend comfortable campus life by separating of area for smoker and non-smoker. Thank you for audience. Thank you for commentator. And please big hand.